I've just recently joined Taunton School in September and I'm loving it.
Most students are thinking about what they want to do probably throughout Year 11, and we advise them throughout Year 11 on what the right steps might be.
Don't ask yourself straight away, do I want to do A-level, do I want to do IB, do I want to do BTEC? Think about the subjects that you enjoy studying and the subjects that you think you're going to be successful about.
The important thing for me is the fact that they choose something that they enjoy and that they choose something which will challenge them. It's got to be something that they really believe in.
I think the sixth form suddenly opens up a lot more choice to you. It's about growing up, it's about preparing for university, it's preparing for life really.
I did find it difficult to decide between A-levels and IB. I was very close to doing IB, but only a week before I decided to change back to A-levels.
I was quite lucky in the respect that I always knew that I wanted to do medicine. I was quite good at my sciences and maths, and so I suppose the more conventional A-level route was better for me.
I did have a think about IB. I was doing IB until probably I got my GCSE results, I think. I decided to choose A-levels in the end.
I'm doing A-levels, I'm doing maths, served maths, physics, and last year I did DT as well. I'm looking to go to university, maybe somewhere up north, to study mechanical engineering.
The government is reforming A-levels and it is doing it in various tranches. It can look quite confusing, but the main thing is to remember that at Taunton School we've seen all this many times before and we've always managed to get the students through.
But I believe the IB is all about an education for life that starts now.
I wanted to do IB from a very early age because there was offered such a variety of subjects, you didn't have to narrow it down.
IB is a programme of study with a coherent educational philosophy at its core.
The IB appeals to the all-rounder, it appeals to the student who's academically strong in all their subjects. But actually, we've discovered that the IB is not just for the all-rounder and not just for the academically very able.
I've always known that I've wanted to study medicine at university. I'm currently doing chemistry, biology, maths.
The IB allows a specialist to still play to their strengths, to maybe take two sciences, mathematics, whilst keeping the language and the ability to write going.
I knew that I would still be able to apply for medicine doing IB, and I thought if I had the opportunity to study humanity, a language and English as well, I thought I might as well because you're not going to lose out.
We introduced BTEC because we found that we had students that were interested in sports and taking that to university that weren't necessarily getting everything they needed with an A-level in PE or biology or maths.
I chose BTEC because I didn't have a clear vision of what I wanted to do in the future, but I knew it wasn't going to be sat behind a desk. So by doing the BTEC, it opened up loads of different opportunities for me to do anything within the sports industry.
You don't have to be the best player at hockey or the best rugby player to do the course at all. It's an interest that's the most important because we take that interest further and we support it with a theoretical background to the performance area of it.
The BTEC offered me several different choices within the sports world which suited me personally. There's several different units within the course. The one I'm looking forward to is the sports coaching, which is what I want to go on to do.
One of the great strengths of our sixth form, I think, is that the average class size is quite small, which obviously allows for a more tailored approach.
Because the classes are so small, you know everyone so well, so you have a lot of support from your classmates.
I mean, in my history class there's only 4 of us, so it's almost one-to-one.
The smaller class sizes compared to my old school when it was the norm was around 30, 35 students is very welcome.
They're going to feel the strain and they're going to feel the pressure of the academic programme, of the extracurricular programme. But when they are feeling those pressures and those strains, they've got to all feel that they have people looking out for them. And that primarily will be the housemaster or the housemistress and the tutor within the houses that they're in.
The house system is very important to me and it allows us to feel more at home, if you like, and there's nothing more important to me than feeling at home.
I'm in Weirfield, which is a boarding house, and it's like having your own family.
You get a lot of support after school hours. In the evenings you can go and talk to the house parents about any issues you have.
There's so much support in the school, there's always someone you can go to.
We're very proud of the careers advice that we give at Taunton School. We recognise that we are part of a global village and we're committed to finding the right pathway for all our students to enter into the career of their choice, whether it's in this country or overseas. Tonight we've got our International Study Abroad programme where we have 18 universities talking about different opportunities to study in different countries around the world.
The academic focus is primary, obviously, because we're keen to make sure that they achieve their maximum academic potential. But we're also well aware that employers these days are going to be asking them, what else have you got?
There are so many clubs and different things you can do, and if there isn't something that you want to do, you can create something new.
Everybody's given the chance to get involved at school because there's so many opportunities, there's such a wide range, there's something for everyone here.
It's impossible to do all of them and you have to manage your time very well.
There's lots of things you can do outside the classroom. I did the pre-med course.
I'm part of the pre-med course. It is a fantastic way of getting better informed for applying to medical school and creating the strongest possible application.
I was lucky enough to be chosen to be captain of the first 15 this year. It's been a bigger responsibility than I thought.
I play a lot of sport, hockey, netball, athletics.
Being part of the sixth form, it is very social.
I've really enjoyed just every aspect of it.
We had a social on Saturday and the theme was America.
So it was jocks and cheerleaders.
Me and a couple of my friends came as Native Americans.
The GABBY is the school's sixth form centre, and so it's a place that you can just go with friends and just relax.
A nice thing about sixth form is the 2 years become really mixed and you become good friends together.
It's a really nice social area for the sixth form students. It's a privilege to be in it.
It doesn't matter if you're upper sixth or lower sixth, everyone's welcome in the GABBY.
I think that sixth formers who join Taunton will immediately feel how friendly and supportive this environment is.
The thing I most love about Taunton School is that the teachers, they don't just teach you, they support you through your learning.
It was probably the easiest transition I think I've ever been through.
Anyone thinking of coming to Taunton School, I'd definitely say, come. I mean, I've had the best experience.
Taunton School is a fantastic place to learn. It's a really happy, optimistic place where people are expected and encouraged to fulfil their potential.
I say to a year 11 not sure about joining Taunton School, take the leap.
I want them to recognise that they have this huge adventure in front of them and that they have the qualifications and characteristics to make those choices along the way and be what they want to be and realise their dreams.